As well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm getting in the party with Austin. Yo. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Makes me so mad.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
It's so nice seeing Darren Waller with that.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. Benardrick McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team.
Imagine if he was on my team
in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah, I know
his 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I thought you guys were going to win the game.
Set, 180. Check 53.
I saw him bring down DJ Gardner-Johnson,
third-year back from Florida State.
Bombed it.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29.
Saw DJ Gardner-Johnson come down. Yeah. Saw him come down, and I went, well, there goes Goodwin.
Bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, it's Cook.
Why did it switch? I hate when it switches, like you're expecting it to switch to like your linebacker and it switches to a corner. So like you'll be like already have your idea of where you're gonna go, and then it switches to the corner and the corner turns around.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a play fake here on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Throwing again. Stafford. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now Stafford. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to send the
blitz the entire time, and if you know how to beat a blitz, it's easy.
Well, remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the #2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're #2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Dude, I can't believe that Bills kid went up.
Good job defensively.
He went up, what, like
3?
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Make me play offense.
On first down, Grant. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a give right side. It's Grant. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Who?
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He'll find his tight end, that's Waller. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Trubisky will throw. His throw incomplete.
I know.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
No, he's not. I played him. He's like pretty cool. I beat him, obviously, but he dude, I went into halftime. It was like
so the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line,
and then I
but
ended
they
up
do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Yeah, did you see Seattle like try to like get mad about who gave Bucks the win? Like, you went MIA. Like, he's been trying for 2 days to play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And
I got
great.
Bucks,
They get in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you.
And
that was, oh my God, are you watching this game?
Last year's NFL leader, DeMonte Casey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions.
That's what I mean. Like, the wild card is wild. It's crazy.
You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you're right in the scorecard.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Corey Grant, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead.
That's what I mean. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we've all kind of played
and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Good player that I played.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This good.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I don't know who else.
It'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
Yeah, but Dylan came in at 1 and 4.
Don't give him a chance.
Did he play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Stafford now to throw. He's got his rookie tight end. That's Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense
there's 2 people I didn't get that I was trying to get, like, that I thought would be like wicked sleepers.
Now Stafford
Xbox League.
gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard.
It was Dante Jackson
and he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
But there was a lot of people who actually picked up like
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a little
Cowboys
credit. They're frustrated right now.
I'm retarded. I can't talk right now because I'm trying to fucking throw the ball.
The
Xbox League, like, what happened with the Cowboys?
The Falcons and Saints, they aren't strangers to one another. That's no secret. They were founded 1 year apart back in the 60s. Their first meeting in 1967. And neither franchise had much success
in the 70s and 80s,
but boy, has that changed in recent memory. And the Falcons holding the all-time series advantage 52-48.
Right.
And one of the more memorable matchups, certainly between the 2 teams, September of 2006. It was a reopening of the Superdome following the devastation from Hurricane Katrina the year prior. The Saints winning that one 23-3. And now they meet here in this one as part of the NFL 100 series. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Throwing here, Trubisky, eluding the pressure right.
I should not have thrown
that ball. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Did Julian play him?
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Grant.
Oh, really?
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter.
The Ravens lose one game, it'll be close.
Diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it.
Oh, if they lose 2 games,
that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They don't really have anybody.
They're able to convert with
other
a gain
than Browns.
of 4.
Browns are good. I mean,
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
yeah, how are the
7
Chargers
yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They will run with Grant. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
I played him in the preseason, but that was
time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't
it's either he's balling out on everybody, or
situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza. And he's got it.
Marquise Goodwin.
Touchdown, Saints. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch.
Wait, Carmen's in 3rd at 4 and 4.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Yeah, that's how this division's going to be next year in real life.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is.
Dude, I swear to God, every time I switch it to Big Nicholas,
because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
if I'm in Big Nicholas,
you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Bro, Tampa Bay was up 28-7 and ended up losing to the Bucs.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Cardinals, that's what I meant, yeah. Shut up. Yeah, I'm watching the scores that we go over. Yeah, it was 19-9.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
I've never been so mad in my
create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them
scary,
script to start
honestly.
The second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one
for them. Second down
Cardinals,
they're 5-5.
It's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
He actually put up a good game against me. Yeah. He was, actually, I think I was his first loss. Yeah, because he was like 4-0 or 3-0 or some shit when I played him.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
So.
On 1st and 10, Stafford looking here for Smith down, and that's caught inside.
Are we for real right now?
Give him 30 yards there.
There's fucking, what's his name? Irv Smith Jr. just fucking
all the way inside
monster.
the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Back to the air, Stafford on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to Sterling. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Keenan Allen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll run on 1st down. Grant. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And he floated one out there incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now a give right side. It's Grant. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Dip out on me.
3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Open man, it's Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
56. Come on. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
From the 38, Stafford going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will get them 1 closer. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Trubisky to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
What?
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that.
No, bro, I was trying to get first down.
The shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
I didn't think he was going to miss, though. I thought he was... Right, I was like, nah, he ain't gonna fucking...
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it's Trubisky. That's caught by Waller out left side. That catch good
I haven't thrown a pick yet.
It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air. I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And Latimer's got it. Well, they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion.
Yeah, not fun.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Ravens
line.
he was up 14-0 on the Bengals and he passed out. Supposedly, like his Xbox and everything.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Yeah, like
that
the
was the
Cubs
8th
literally
play
like
of the drive,
disappeared.
so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2.
I was like, I'm trying to beat you fair and
Good
square.
for 8 yards.
People aren't making it too easy on me, though.
Trubisky to throw again. And it's caught. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I'm saying
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They go back to Grant, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 6 yards away.
We're not going to talk about what I just threw.
The Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And now it's blocked.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call the game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know.
I can barely catch it.
One last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
We need to talk about why the field players never put their hands
do
up.
something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
I literally was right where I needed to be. It was like Heffman, but Heffman didn't pass the ball. But he could get that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Grant. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Corey Grant with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone.
No, I don't want to. I don't need to give you
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays.
If you beat Ravens, then I have to play you in the Super Bowl. I don't want you knowing
hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
Because I knew you can think
you see it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Wow, Nick Bosa,
Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Stafford. And got his man complete. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. Did not get any pressure the entire game. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
X factor.
To try again after the sack. Stafford now a this is caught inside the 15.
Bro, Darius Slayton's the best receiver.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
You know where the receiver's going. You can't get through all people.
And that'll make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on them.
About themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
you
still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year.
It's not.
And they will hit the road next week to
dude.
take on the Tampa Bay
Buccaneers. I've ran the ball
Meanwhile,
so
for
many
the Falcons,
times on ultimate team and this and everything. I just know where the block's going to be, I guess, depending on where people are lined up.
Matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't do it against you for whatever reason. Makes no sense to me, but... Trubisky up to a 75. Well, what I'm doing is I'm just literally... Every time I upgrade Trubisky, I'm putting it on field general so that his short, medium accuracy go up. Are you serious?
You hating cause I took no risk. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savings, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, watch out for this. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
All right, awesome. JJ Nelson out for 5 weeks after I just got him back this week.
Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, they know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex slick then hit with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
I have 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions with Mitchell Trubisky. With under, I haven't even hit 2,000 yards with him yet. How about Corey Grant with 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns on 146 carries? How did Nick Chubb all of a sudden jump up to what? So he had 580 yards before that game. That's disgusting. And he has 11 touchdowns. He's trying to catch me. That's not cool. And you're trying to catch me with Mark Ingram. Don't think I don't see you. You've got 10 touchdowns with him, is what I was saying.